So I went to a movie here last night at the Edwards 8 Cinema Westmark. And I think I left a heavier blue jacket there. So I came back thinking I might be able to retrieve it in the lost and found. And it's only 1 o'clock right now, so not too many people at the movies. I asked if they could check the lost and found. He looked. Said, no, there's not. I said, can you just check the theater? And they called the guy working there. It was SNYDER. I kind of drove out of my way to come and check, you know. It's not my regular beaten path. I came here just for that movie. They have specialty movies here that, you know, you don't find in most of the other theaters. And SNYDER kept saying, no, I can't go in there right now. It'll be disrupted. I said, I was sitting in the back. There's probably nobody there. You can keep the light down on the floor and just check that one seat. That's all you got to do. I can tell you exactly which seat. He goes, nope, you can't do that. That's disruptive to the customer. You just can't do that. I said, was there anybody in there? Do you even know if there's like maybe 1 or 2 people? Because I was there last night. It was only me, and then there were 2 others in the theater. It's not like a lot of people are coming to this movie. He goes, it doesn't matter. Can't go in there in the middle of the movie. You'll have to wait. That's the typical Southern California attitude of people who work here. Very legalistic. They can't do anything outside the box. They won't do you a favor. You just say, can you do me a favor, just please? Nope, can't do it. Just can't do it. They're all like that. Almost every single person who works. They don't have any way to get outside the box. It's very even saddening sometimes. Because I go all over the place, and now if they do find it, I have to come out of my way again to go back and get it. The other problem is that if the usher didn't turn it in, it's probably the usher who took it. There's no other explanation. At the time I was there was only 2 other people, and they were way on the other side. They would have exited down a different aisle almost, probably, on the other side. And so that leads to the probability that if it's not in the lost and found, that one of the employees actually just took it himself. And it actually wasn't. It was a decent jacket. It was great for winter. It kept me warm. Had the down in it, the feathers. But it's not a fancy jacket like you'd want to wear to show off or something. It's just a warm jacket. That's it. But maybe some people want a jacket like that. But what really ticks me off is SNYDER refusing to just go look for it. With me, I'll do it myself. I'll go look for myself with just using my little cell phone light, which is very dim. Or he can go on his own. He can do it very quietly. And he tells me you can't go in there and disrupt movies, but most of these theaters, they periodically walk in 2 or 3 times per show with their red baton and walk up and down. I don't know what it's for, like a security check or just to make sure everything's going well. So right there, that contradicts his statement about entering after the movie begins. It's just that legalism. That's this kind of whiny Southern California employee. This is a white guy. I thought maybe I'd have more luck because he's a white guy, but thought maybe there'd be some camaraderie there, Hey, Chad, how you doing? But no, he's like this kind of whiny guy. I can't do that. It's against the rules. Man, could you think outside the box a minute? Just go in there. Nobody will be disrupted. If there's anybody in that back seat, then I see. Okay, then don't bother them. But if that seat's open, nobody's near it, you're not disrupting anybody. Why can't you just go check, Chad? It's just so sickening. These people. When you spend your money there, they don't give a damn. For some reason, that doesn't compute in their head that the customer keeps them in business. Because they have so many people here that the people just keep coming. You can be rude to an individual customer on a regular basis because one customer who doesn't return doesn't mean anything to them. That's why you don't get very good customer service in Southern California, because there is no concept of people not coming back. They come back no matter what. Well, give them a bad review, maybe something that'll keep some people away once in a while, but in general, take the Justice League, for example. It's a terrible movie, they say. I haven't seen it, but the reviews are that it's bad. And yet, it will still make a lot of hundreds of millions. It won't do as well as they had hoped for as this huge blockbuster, but it'll still make hundreds of millions. You know why? At least here in Southern California, almost every single theater has the movies playing in multiple venues. So in some places you almost don't even have a choice to go see Justice League. It's kind of force fed on you. You know, like, let's go to a movie tonight, dear. Well, which one? Well, there's not much more than Justice League, you know. You might as well check it out, and it's not that great, but well, let's go anyways. So they're getting money that way, just by default, not because it's getting so good reviews. But Chad SNYDER at that theater there on ALTON in Irvine, shame on you. I know you're not going to call me, and whoever took my jacket, shame on you. I mean, I'm not a millionaire. I just go out and buy another one. You're probably thinking, oh, just another rich person who doesn't have anything to do with their money but go to a movie. I'm working here in the theater cleaning it out. I deserve this jacket. Well, that's not true, whoever you are, whoever took it. Shame on you. Shame on you.